real sense, this is something where we're declaring war on prostitution. This is not a victimless crime. It never has been. What actually goes on is not the movie Pretty Woman. They were someone's little daughter that they had all sorts of dreams for, and now their life is absolute hell. So what we've done is we've attacked it from a million different directions to try to turn this problem around.
Good morning, ladies. How are you this morning? Yes. Most of us have been mentally traumatized, okay? We've been sexually abused, emotionally traumatized, all of those things. Yes. So there's a healing process. And with that, a continuum of supportive services has to go along because you can't do it by yourself. Because we want to turn from the victim because now we want to become a survivor. I remember I used to always want to be a model. Cleopatra Jones, Tamara Dobson, I love those people. Pam Grier, those, you know, those were me. I'm going to be them one day, and I'm going to get to the big top. And I was looking for the man that was going to help me to become this famous model. The pimp, when he came in front of me, and he had the Cadillac, he smelled good, he looked good, and I wanted that. And he told me, I'm gonna help you get to be that pretty model that you are, because you are so pretty, girl. You are gorgeous, you know. Yeah. And I believed him. I was 19. But eventually, what happened was he put me on the streets. It's scary when you get on the other side, yes, and they close that door. Mm-hmm. And all I could remember was I would just be praying, please, God, let it hurry up and be over with. Mm-hmm. Please, God, let it hurry up and be over with, and let me come out this room safe. Yep. And then, whatever the product was for that night, I had to turn it over to him. And that's how we get locked in, ladies. That's how we get locked in.
We were once the prostitute that is screaming to get out of the lifestyle of prostitution. We know what it's like. So that's what makes our team so strong and so good. Getting the women to leave this lifestyle is life or death. I do interventions, I do outreach, I go out and work with women. When the Vice make a bust of a young lady, they call. So I'm right there when the police make the bust, but they're not just trying to take the lady to jail, they're trying to offer her a way out. I'm from the Department of Women's Justice Service, and what we do is we help young ladies and give them some services, okay? How long you been prostituting?
3 years.
I'm not knocking anything. I'm a former prostitute myself. I was a prostitute for 25 years. And I've been shot 5 times, stabbed over 13 times, beaten, exploited, all of that. My name is Brendan. Remember my name, okay? All right, sweetheart. As a child, my options were taken from me. Molested ever since the age of 5 years old, and I didn't choose that to happen to me. And so the options that I came up with was to sell my body since they had been taking it from me so long. Without that treatment for the prostitution that I had, I would have never made it. I'm trying to do what was done for me.
We share what we share with the women because we want them to know that we're them. We're just like them.
I've been working for the Sheriff's Office for some years now. I've been a part of this program from the point of arrest. I was incarcerated in that program. I got clean in that program at Cook County Jail. I'm a survivor of prostitution. Well, trust me, I'm a convicted felon and a recovering crackhead. You don't have to worry about being judged by me. At 40 years old, I began smoking crack cocaine 24 hours, 7 days a week, and then the prostitution took over. I have a college education. I have a lot of experience in corporate America. I had a loving and caring family. There was always something haunting me, molestation and all these things, you know, that I never learned to deal with, never learned to talk about. And wears you down and wears you down. And then one day I just walked out the house and just left.
Ladies, welcome to 17. I give everybody an extra chance. Sometimes being in jail saves your life. If you didn't know, you're in a treatment center, Division 17. Whether you use or not, whether you alcohol, drugs, there's criminal thinking, something got you here. Only thing I ask you to do is to be honest with your treatment. We can help you. If not, I'm gonna have to hug you and send you back to 4.
I got into prostitution since I was 16. I think I'm damaged from it. I was degrading myself, taking time out from being with my daughter, and now I'm actually in legal trouble, so it wasn't worth it. Hi, family. My name is Anisha. Hello, Anisha. At the age of 15, I got pregnant and I had my daughter at 16. I dropped out of school. I had a couple of jobs, but I was just looking for fast money, and I ended up messing with a pimp. He was telling me I can get more money faster and selling me a dream. And I fell for it. I wasn't no internet hoe. I wasn't no stripper. I walked the streets. I was taught to never play where I laid my head. So I wasn't really working in Milwaukee. I'm working out of state in Chicago. The first couple times I went to work, I went straight to jail, y'all. I think I laughed so I won't cry, y'all, but I should have knew right then that it wasn't for me. But I kept being persistent. I started making lots of money instead of just, you know, $300 and $500 a night, because that's what I was making at first. After a while, I started making G's, but I wasn't giving part of my money away, y'all. I was giving all my money away, and that's just messed up.
Why did you stay with him?
I guess I kind of loved him because I learned the game from messing with him. Back then, y'all can tell me nothing about having a pimp. It was wrong. I put my life in danger. I wasn't trying to hear y'all. I recently, like, literally just got the picture, like, literally. And,
What are you gonna do different this time?
I guess I'm gonna stick closer to my mom and my daughter, and I'm gonna go back to school because I'm gonna own my own hair salon and believe in that.
I'm here for retail theft to support my heroin addiction.
Started drinking and smoking weed around 11, 12. The first time I did heroin was when I was 15.
It's gotten worse and worse and worse.
If you do drugs and not go to jail, it's the shit that you do for the drugs that sends you to jail.
Right, because a job's not going to support a drug habit, you know, right?
How long have you been fucking around?
Since I was 19.
My drug of choice is heroin. I'm here for prostitution. I was a call girl.
Somebody I knew worked for an escort service, and it was like $250 for the hour.
Like, maybe you haven't been a prostitute yet, you know?
I don't know what qualifies me as a prostitute or not, you know what I mean? I never
walk the street. But I have, you know, had like a couple drug dealers that offered me drugs for sex, so. What's the difference?
There is no difference,
Right.
right? Exactly.
I'm leaving tomorrow to go to rehab, like that's not in jail.
Are you ready though? Are you ready? Are you ready to stop? Are you ready to stop? In your heart, are you ready to stop?
I'm hoping, like in my heart.
It's not a hoping, I'm hoping, it's a yes or no.
I don't have a choice. Am I ready? Am I ready? I'm locked in a cage.
Every time that I went to treatment, that this ain't it. I'm not done. Why try when I know I'm gonna let my kids down, I know I'm gonna let my family down, I know I'm gonna let everybody that cares about me down. You know, when I know that deep in my heart, I still want one more.
I was clean for 6 years, well, between having my daughter and my son. And then after I had my son, I got on pain pills. And then it was, I mean, there wasn't even a second thought to picking up a needle again. And that's why I'm so totally skeptical about the whole thing.
Drew you up?
Yeah, I'm behind you. I'm gonna call her one more time on the phone before we get there, so.
She seems like she's trusting us, so we'll let it go from there.
All right.
Lucky was part of female furlough program. She went AWOL for roughly a month. I received a call and she said that she's turning herself in. Now we're going to pick her up. Hopefully that she's there and she trusts us.
There she is right there.
All right. How you doing, Luck? You cool?
I came to Chicago, Illinois when I was 13. I had run away from home because I was getting molested, and that's when I started dancing, and then that's when I started selling my body. I did get to meet my family again within it's been almost 10 years. I was missing since I was 12 or 13. Just tell everybody I love them and just keep checking on me. I love y'all and just pray for me. Okay?
You're on the right track. I'm telling you who you are.
Yeah.
You are.
I know Chief Chico is a good person. He's very positive, and he wanted me to do the right thing. And he was like, I should turn myself in. And I said, I am, because I don't want to keep going through this, and I don't want to put my family through that. I have younger brothers and sisters, and I need to be a better influence on them. And I want them to be okay, because they look up to me. And it's time for me to do the right thing and get my life on the right track.
This was the first time that I was ever really sentenced to any jail time. I do have a criminal background, and I think that the judge took that into consideration when she sentenced me here.
I can't believe my first time getting time, I'm getting 4 months. I really thought I was going home.
You'll be all right, though. It will go by, you know. Just make time of it, you know.
Right.
Do it.
If I don't want to get high when I get out, then it's worth it, you know? But as of right now, it ain't looking so good. And my judge was like, Division 17 is one of the best programs in the country.
Yeah.
If I don't send you, then I have a feeling that I'll keep on seeing you back in my courtroom.
But I'd rather be in 17th than over here.
I was thinking the worst was going to be probation because I haven't been in real trouble. My daughter's 7 years old.
I can't have my daughter see me. What am I gonna say? What do I say?
What grade is she in at 7?
She's in 2nd grade.
She's in 2nd grade?
She's in 2nd grade. I don't want my daughter to know that I'm a drug addict. Sad to say. Because I still have the desire to get high.
We have this girl on our tier. She says she was for delivering, but I think she's a prostitute.
Probably.
Because they got a bunch of stings going on the west side right now. A lot of girls are in here for that right now. Not me.
Me neither.
Yeah, I ain't like that. I ain't that thirsty, you know what I mean?
I'm
like
thirsty,
that.
but
I'd rather do
I've just been
something.
able to steal.
Yeah, I won't degrade myself like that.
Yet.
Yeah.
You never know when it comes down to it.
Not me.
You're still young in the game, baby.
I'm not that thirsty to go out and do something like that.
Just don't say never. Just never say never.
The past 2.5 years of my life, I've lost my home, I lost my kids, I lost my job, I lost my family, I lost my freedom. I lost everything.
I am doing an intervention with Nicole over here at Division 4 to see if she wants something different for herself. It's gonna be hard for Nicole. She's 28 years old, she's been using since 11. It's hard, it's gonna be hard. And I'm not getting ready to tell her it's easy, because it's not most of the time. Anyone using drugs has prostituted in one form or another, whether she believes that she has or not.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Put a chair up. I am a formerly incarcerated female.
Okay.
Also recovering addict. I've also prostituted myself.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming up on 7 years clean.
Congratulations.
I served 7 months here in the Cook County Jail, but fortunately I went over to treatment, which is where we would like for you to transition to. Have you ever done any like soliciting? You know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
For the drugs?
I've done things for money that I regret.
Like what?
I steal.
Have you ever sold yourself? You know, did any type of sexual?
I was more of a thief.
You were more of a thief?
Yeah.
But when it got down to it,
If I needed something,
if you needed
then I had
something,
to
then you
do
would.
what I had to do.
So how you say that didn't make you feel good, huh?
No.
At all?
No.
Would you like to get help in that area?
Sure. I'd like to get help in all areas. It's my life at this point, you know. I know that if I don't, then I'm going to be back here.
Or dead, right?
Dead, I'm not worried about, you know. Yeah, because I'm more worried about the life that I've been living, you know. The life I've been living is worse than if I was dead, I think, you know. My life is just spiraled out of control, you know, so I just...
Where are your kids at in all of this?
They're with their dad.
So do you see them?
Yeah, I was seeing them 2 or 3 times a week.
And then, are you with your husband? You're not. Does he use drugs or anything like that? He does not.
He's like an angel.
Really?
Yeah, after we had my daughter, my 7-year-old, then he bought a house and he lives in the suburbs and my kids are going to school and I mean, he's just doing everything that I was not able to do because of the drugs, you know.
But you know you got a chance to be able to do those things, right?
Well, I mean, I'm praying that I do anyway.
Well, pretty much you already been rescued. You know, the rest is up to you. If I can do it, Nicole, you can too. You know what I'm saying? Trust me that you can. You can do this. You're 28 years old, and you've got a lot of chance, you know.
Okay, and what happens when I leave here? Because I don't think that it would be good for me to go stay with family or anything like that. So do you guys help with that also?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Pretty much maybe going into treatment.
Right.
Because now you got to build your life back up.
Right.
So don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, you've been rescued.
Okay.
Just know that right now this is like a beginning. This is a beginning of the end of the dead road.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. And my family is praying for that too. So.
Yeah.
My mom's done some research on the program, and she said that it's got like a really high success rate. So my whole family's just been waiting for me to get over there.
All right, Nicole, I'll be looking forward to seeing you when you get over, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Sorry, I got emotional.
That's all right. That's what you're gonna do now. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Trust me. See, when the drugs start wearing off, you start feeling.
And it sucks.
You know, you want to feel.
I don't know.
You want to feel.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it's gonna feel real uncomfortable because you're not used to it. But trust me, okay?
Okay.
I was a hot mess 7 years ago. Nothing like I am today, okay? And you're gonna be okay,
Yeah.
all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, come on.
All right.
I just feel like I've done a good deed for today. And I know that I still have it.
On the gate.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lord. How you gonna do this?
Same way we do it all the time, Jamisha.
Gotta get my jewelry on. This how you know you still in jail.
All right, ladies, welcome to Division 17.
Director Cobbs, she's sweet, but she'll come to you and say, when I give you the hug, that's when you know you're in trouble. Good hug means bad.
Ladies, how's everybody?
Oh, Lord, that's Director Cobbs. Oh, Lord.
Ladies, welcome to Division 17. I'm Director Cobbs, one of a couple of directors you'll see coming through. I recognize her. She's hiding her face. Take your hand down. I like your nails. When did you get those done?
3 weeks ago. I knew she was gonna be disappointed because I was kind of disappointed in myself that I messed up, but what can I do? I'm here.
All right, we're gonna try it again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, that's all I want to hear. Second time is much easier than the first time. In order for you to work the program, you're gonna have to be honest with us, because I'll be the first one to hug you and lock you back up and forth. I know you already heard about me, right?
I told you.
So evidently you want some treatment, right? Yes, ma'am. That's what it's all about, all right? I give people chances, but I'm not gonna work no harder for you. Yes, ma'am. Anything else, ladies? No. If not, once again, welcome. All right.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
First day of the rest of your life. This was me, and I actually thought no one was looking for me. I was scared. When I look at this picture, I see a scared young lady. I was young, of course. I was still a baby. Yeah, I see somebody who's been hurt, lied to, deceived, and nobody will listen to her. So yeah, she's hurt.
Our meeting is a place where we talk about prostitution on a realistic level and be real about the things that went on with them and share their feelings real honestly and openly in the group. All right. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good. Jamisha, we're just doing a check-in right now, just speaking on how you're doing right now at this moment.
Hey family, I'm Jamisha.
Hey, Jamisha.
And right now, how I'm doing? Horrible. It's really hard being in here right now. You know how you be out there, and it's like, and you try not, you want to forget what you went through, but it's hard. I was doing good, but I'm back here. I forgot where I came from.
Where you come from, baby?
I've been through so much. Stripping and when I get scared and stuff, I just run. I don't know what else to do. And I'm so mad at myself right now. I should have asked for help.
You need to let somebody know when you need some help, ladies. We could keep the outer so well kept, right? I would have never thought in a million years she was a stripper. She don't look like a stripper to me. She looked like an educated woman. But you never know what's behind the scene.
A dressed up garbage can.
A dressed up garbage can. The thing is to do something different, the opposite of what you've always done. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds in the rough.
Yes, sir.
Diamonds in the rough. Everyone except for Jamisha, let's go.
What's wrong, baby? I just really need somebody that I can feel comfortable with talking to.
Do you feel you can be able to trust and be able to talk to me?
Yeah. A little bit. I'm talking.
Okay. And I know that's a process. I don't trust a whole lot of people either. But I want to help you. That's what we do. So how did you end up here?
I ran away from home when I was 12 because I was getting molested. And when I was on furlough, they helped me find my family.
So you didn't know where they were up until?
All my family just now found out this year while I ran away.
So when did you start stripping? Tell me a little bit about that.
When I was like 13, 14. When I first started stripping, I was scared, but I did. I mean, I ain't have nowhere to go. I mean, nobody out here. I just knew it was a way to survive.
And then in the strip club, so you stripped, you danced, and then you turned dates too? And how much money was you getting?
Well, it depends. $250 for 30 minutes, $3 for an hour. It just depends on what type of guy I'm dealing with or how much money you got, because I can get whatever I want out of them.
So you was making like, what, thousands a day? Thousands a day?
And spent it all on nothing. Smoke weed, get drunk. That's all I could do. I really had nothing else to spend my money on. What I was gonna do, go to school, how I was gonna get into school, I needed an adult for that. And I didn't want to tell them I was underage, so I had to lie, So
you had to pretend that you were grown.
Like for all these years, I just thought I was making it up in my head. Like, am I crazy?
You're not making it up. But you gotta heal from it, okay?
So anyway I can help you, Jamisha, I will. Because you remind me so much of me. Just alone in the world, right? Didn't want to face what was going on at home. And not knowing what to do. No, trying to be grown. So I got into a whole lot of other stuff. Prostitution, drugs, all that stuff. And I don't want that for you. Thank you.
So you're gonna be my little sister, okay? You're gonna make it, though.
It's hard.
It's hard when you're by yourself, but you ain't by yourself.
Thank you so much.
It's very rare that I get really emotional like I did with Jamisha. I saw me and her at her age. It's a lot of pain there and a lot of unaddressed issues there that continues to keep her on the run from herself.
What you dog? Hearts. She got them all. You a cheating dog.
My life life is totally different because I'm not used to having a normal life. I'm used to being a hoe and having a pimp. I'm not used to being around people, normal people. I ain't used to, you know.
But don't you think you can be happy just living a normal life?
Yes,
without
I
that?
know that. That's the only reason why I'm still in recovery, because I know I can be happy. It just sometimes it be hard to wait for it. You be wanting it to be fixed now.
You want instant gratification.
Yeah.
You want everything right now, right? Because you're used to having it like that.
Yeah. A lot of people were court order here. I put myself in this program because I know I really need some help. And I'm not addicted to drugs, but I'm addicted to the lifestyle and to this man. And as much as I know that I'm addicted to this man, it's crazy, you know? I know people who are on drugs are just as addicted to those drugs. So I don't ever be like, how can you sell your body just to go get one more hit? It's just as addictive of me putting my life on the line for this man. No matter if I'm addicted to alcohol, drugs, I can replace all of that with the word pimp.
We have concerns about her possibly calling somebody that she shouldn't be calling. We need to address that. Because the reason she's in my office is to make a long-distance call to family. Now, if John ain't the cousin or the uncle, I got a problem. Come on in. You heard the end of that. Yeah, you did.
I heard long distance.
Yeah. Want to talk to you, hadn't had a chance to. We're not, here, sit over there with Loretta. Your last phone call, you may have tried to make a second phone call that you weren't supposed to make. The calls from my office are supposed to be family only.
Family only.
And we were concerned about who is John?
I didn't ask for John, I asked for Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Yes.
Okay, who's Jeremy?
My daughter's father.
Okay.
I just...
Okay, because it's a hint of manipulation, and you know, I don't pull punches. It's a hint of it. I'm not so sure that's...
I can see what y'all are thinking. Look at
Okay,
the faces y'all making.
You know, I'm hesitant to accuse you of anything. You know that, Anisha, and I like to hear you out, you know, but there's a hint of manipulation. Yeah.
Because I barely accept that he's my baby's father.
And that's important information. We kind of need to know.
I like turn my life away from him and went with my pimp, so I feel nauseous when I talk to him because I know that I like turn my back on so many people in my family. So I don't really bring him up at all.
Yeah. Was he supportive or was it a problematic relationship too?
He was supportive, which is why it be making me mad when I think about it, because then I'd be like, how stupid could I have been to...
Okay.
So I just leave him out the picture altogether. So
yeah.
I got a letter that she was supposed to be with him the
Okay.
weekend.
Okay.
So when I got my phone call, I called there expecting her to be there because of the dates on the letter.
Okay. And this is somebody that hasn't been in a child's life.
He's been in her life.
He has been in her
Yeah.
life? Okay, because to me it sounded like it's out the blue they decided he wanted to come get her and then your family said it was okay. That's what I was kind of concerned
No,
about. So he's
I
been
decided
having
to remove
visits.
myself from him. Yeah.
So he's creating feelings in you because this is somebody else that you blocked out of your life. You teared up at the mention of his name. I can't believe that, you know, that I blocked him out of my life and all he wanted to do was help me. So this is another treatment moment to do some work surrounding the feelings regarding the father of your child, which to this point hasn't been an issue for us because, quite frankly, you didn't let us know about it.
I barely let myself know about it.
Okay, okay.
It's just another story.
Well, we got some stuff now to work with.
Okay.
Right? Right? We got some stuff now to work with. So that's what I wanted to do. All right. Let's go call home.
Okay.
Right? Not Jeremy.
See? That's gonna backfire every time.
It's not gonna backfire. But you know, we store everything. Right? You know the drill. 9-1 area code and the number. I try to keep the phone calls time-wise at a minimum and try to monitor what they're saying because they are incarcerated and there's nothing that they can do about what's going out there in that world.
Hello? Do you know who this is?
Nisha!
Yes.
Are you doing okay?
Yes.
Lala's here. Would you like to speak to her?
Yes.
Hold on. Lala!
My mom is taking care of my daughter. She started school and everything.
Say hey, Mama.
Hey. You miss me? Why you don't want to talk to me?
Talk, Lala, so she can hear you.
Why you don't want to talk to me?
I love you.
Anila, you want me to come home?
Yeah.
Do you love me?
Yeah. Say something.
Anila.
She's scared.
We're gonna wrap it up, all right?
Okay. I gotta get off the phone. I love y'all.
Okay, I love you.
Okay. Thank
good?
you. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You sure? What is it?
I just that I want to go home.
I know you do.
Because even though my family love my daughter, I know that it still be stuff happening.
It's your natural instincts as a mother. One more reason why you want to get yourself together, put this to bed, and go ahead on and become part of that family and be where you need to be at. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, honey. Good night.
Good night.
It might be starting to dawn on her that little girl may be forgetting her. Because she hasn't been there.
I don't know, it hurts, you know? Ain't nothing I can tell her. I guess I feel like she gonna think that I left her the way I used to feel about everybody who left me. So I think it hurts me even more. And I know she feeling like that because I ain't nowhere around. She can't even see me. I'm not even in the same state as her. And she can't even hold a conversation with me. And I feel so guilty and ashamed that I basically let a man come between me and my daughter. After it's all said and done, that's what it ends up to be. So, I can't wait to see her. That's kind of where I'm at now. I'm working on myself and how to not go back to depending on a man to give me justification that I'm beautiful and that I need him to survive, because I know that I don't.
There's a possible girl walking northbound on the east side of Manhattan. There she is in the black. That girl looks really familiar. All right, go ahead. Give her a shot. Simple. Yep, she turned around. All right, she's at the side of his car right now talking to him. I got a good eyeball. All right, she's walking away from him. He's pulling off. All right, 10-4, so she's going to meet you in the lot. That's the plan. All right, she's in the car right now. So I'm going to pull up. Sweetheart, you're under arrest, okay? Cook County Sheriff's Police.
No, I was just going over here to get some formula. I got to get it for my 3-month-old, please.
Okay. Do you know this guy?
No.
He's a policeman. How many times you been arrested?
One other time for prostitution.
Just once for prostitution, but overall?
I have a background for theft.
A lot of theft?
39 times.
She's got 39 arrests.
Bad background, like I told you.
Have you been to the penitentiary?
3 times.
3 times? Okay, she's secured. All right, 10-4. She said she has some young kids, so we're gonna send somebody over to the apartment to check, make sure that she didn't leave them by themselves. We've had that happen in the past. There's the baby. Poor kids. All right, we're back up, Billy. The kids are fine. Okay, we're gonna follow them in to the lockup, 10-4.
It's really important when you first meet a victim, point of arrest, that you get that initial trust so that she will remain engaged with us and receive services for herself and her family. First of all, my name's Marion. I work for the Sheriff's Office. I am a recovering crack addict and a survivor from prostitution. What kind of help do you think you need?
Well, right now I have, I drink a lot to deal with my emotions, my problems. So with that, and then,
When's the last time you smoked crack?
3 weeks ago.
Why did you do it? Just because you had nothing else to do? You had a little
No,
extra
because
money?
there was something with a Vic. One of those situations.
Gotcha. He wanted to get hired while he tricked off with you. Okay.
So I have to support my kids,
Mm-hmm.
I'm all emotional.
It's okay, baby.
But,
Come on.
no,
It's
because
okay.
I had a cab and somebody stole it. So it put me in a position
You had to
where
pay
I'm
for
having
it.
a hard time finding a job.
So right now, you just want to take care of your family.
It's a lot of pressure. especially when you got kids, you know.
I know, because they don't know why they're
I mean,
hungry.
you go to the store and they're like, well, Mommy, I want this.
Right.
I'm like, I don't have money, well, go get it.
And then you go get it.
You know what I mean? It's like they don't have a concept of... So.
But they don't want you in these cute pink handcuffs.
No.
They want Mom, you know? When I was caught up, I was missing for 2 years. The crack told me to leave. I just said bye, just went. And I was, you know, I didn't expect to be gone for 2 years, but when I looked up, it was. We don't want that to happen to you. Because I can tell deep down in there, there's a strong woman with a lot of courage. If we connect tonight, you and I, you're gonna call me first thing in the morning? Promise?
I promise.
All right, pinky swear. We've already bonded, I told you.
I will call you,
Okay?
don't worry.
All right, give me a hug. Oh, Lord, I'm getting old. Come on. Handcuff hug.
I'm like, how am I gonna do this?
Take care, Laura. My guts tell me she'll call, and I haven't been wrong too many times. I asked her to try to see if there was some open-mindedness, some willingness to try to take a small baby step for anyone who is being victimized. Gaining their trust is huge. I have really high hopes that she'll do what's best for her, and, you know, the rest will take care of itself. You know, if she takes care of herself, she can take care of those kids.
This is cute. All right. We're celebrating Lisa's clean time today. Celebrating clean time is really important because recovery is an ongoing process. It's actually almost like the beginning of your life again. Who got 7 years? Lisa! How'd you do it?
Woo, the service work that I do on the outside, my job that I have, one day at a time. I have a sponsor and I make meetings because I just don't want to use no more.
I am a convicted felon with all that carries with it. I was missing for 2 years and ended up here to find myself in jail. And she was the reason I came. I met her in the jail. One sister extended her hand to the next.
Lisa, you my sister, whether you want to be or not, and you want to be. Well. You want to be my sister. Because we fight so much, and only sisters do that.
That's right.
Unconditional sisters. You're our sister by choice. Oh, my God. Get you some sisters who are not afraid to love you when it's time for you to be loved. Yes. That's what sisters do. And that's what we do a whole lot of around here. And you know when
your sister's keeper.
Yes,
I am.
If a woman wants services to get out of the lifestyle of prostitution, the services should be there. That's what we do. We're gonna look for some ladies so that I can offer them treatment so that they can get off the streets. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? What I'm doing right now is talking to women and seeing if they would like some services, okay? You don't want to talk to me? There's one thing for certain. If they don't find a way out, we'll end up dead, disfigured, or a victim of the system, you know, as far as jail. I'm gonna try to talk to this young lady. Sweetie, can I talk to you for 1 second? Yeah! Hey!
How are you?
What's going on?
Nothing, I'm getting home.
Okay.
Just tell me the truth.
Where did I go wrong?
Didn't go wrong, I just don't want to.
Okay, well, come here. Come here, give me a hug before you go. I'm not upset with you. Call me, sweetheart, okay? Choose one. one of the young ladies that came out of a sting before she went through her program and got clean. I guess she just didn't make it. And it was kind of hard for her to see me and me to know that she was out there prostituting. But even though I see her back out here, I always hope that I can have another opportunity, another chance with her. But it's part of what I go through. It's part of what happens out here. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I didn't give up on life, you know.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. You okay?
Yeah. Are you sure?
I'm sure I'm okay.
Focus serious.
I'm focused serious.
I'm focused serious.
Are you focused serious? I met my husband, Keith, when I was about 5 years clean, and I wasn't in a relationship because I was healing. He knows everything about me. It's my wedding album, and it's pictures of the diva on her wedding day. You know, I spent a lot of years on the streets, and I remember I used to always daydream about having a home, having a husband, being normal, you know. Either water or juice. Which one?
Juice.
I know, I should have just said water. Jeremy is my adopted son. I used to take him in when he was a baby from a lady who was having troubles. One day I got a call saying that I needed to come get him. He's been with me ever since.
Okay.
I'll see you later,
I'll see you later.
Love you. Say bye-bye, Papa.
Bye.
I need to see, Anisha, what door machine? Sheriff Furlough is the second leg of our program where the ladies have earned their way from upstairs treatment to downstairs for a little bit of freedom, come in from 8 o'clock in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon to continue their treatment. Do you have anybody else you can use as a reference? Because from what I understand, that this person, she kind of befriended you because you eat at the restaurant or something, if I'm getting this correct.
Can I use my family as a reference?
Where do they live at?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
All your relatives live in Wisconsin? I can use one. You have anybody else that's in this vicinity, Cook County, Illinois? Out of all those numbers on that piece of paper, you can't come up with one.
They're not from here.
All those are from Wisconsin?
Yes.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to verify with your sister just as a precaution. Hopefully tomorrow or later on that these two individuals will call me back. If not, then I will try to reach them again in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
They better call her back.
They better call her back. Can't wait to breathe fresh air outside this little globe that we're trapped in.
It's just regular house arrest. I wouldn't have to stay in a closed environment. I would be free to get on the bus and come up here every day. I still would be in the program, but I would be kind of free to, like, smoke a cigarette if I want to smoke a cigarette, you know. Basically have a little more freedom.
Hello, divas. Hey. Hi, baby. Come on now. Come on, give it to me like I want it. It's good to have a plan. Because I tell you, I wouldn't trade my life today for my best day while I was out there prostituting. That's why Lisa, Marion, and me are down the street for you. Because you need somebody just like you can tell you how they did it. Because I had some stuff that only professionals could deal with. The stuff that we don't want to talk about. I'm talking about the molestation. I'm talking about the rape. I'm talking about the abuse. I'm talking about the things that happened to me that I can't seem to shake. You know what I mean? Those things that have been inside of me that leave a little hole inside of me so big, I can't fill it up with enough drugs, and I can't fill it up with enough sex, and I can't fill it up with enough money. Well, we're always looking outside of ourselves for something to better us. I don't know about you, but I was looking for Richard Gere for a long time. I thought that I was Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman and everybody, he was gonna climb up and get me. I ain't the only one who ever thought she was Cinderella. And that Prince Charming was gonna come around and pick us up. When all we had to do was do everything that we needed was inside of ourselves and to make us better. And the home is where the heart is. And that heart is right inside of you. No one can give it to you, Anisha. You understand that?
Yes, I understand. I was gonna say, when I wasn't right with myself, I attracted negative men, and which got me caught up in all of what I got caught up in. But I feel like all that needs to be done is to work on me and fix me so I can love myself.
Anisha, you are me. You are me. I was you some time ago, trying to reach out, trying to get some help. Because I knew what my heart wanted, but because of my circumstances, it was probably a good chance that I wasn't strong enough to do what was in my heart. You know what I mean? Because I had never known anything else to do but what I used to do. And I needed to know how to change, and I needed that support to change, and that's all I see in you. You need that support. Your willingness is there. I'm with you.
Thank you.
I'm with you.
Anybody else have anything before Lisa gets started on her 2 people?
You're up.
I'm up.
You're up.
I'm gonna start first with Nicole. Went to see Nicole over in Division 4. She's a 28-year-old Caucasian female. She's a heroin user. She has prostitution in her background. She's pretty excited about coming over here to Division 17 and getting treatment services. She has been cleared per Director Cobb, so she can get transferred over.
So we need to put her on our radar.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Going to 17 finally, I'm feeling nervous and anxious and ready to get started. I'm just hoping this is gonna help me start a new life, get out of this cycle of keep on coming back to jail for the same thing.
It's an intensive program.
Okay.
But if you work the program and
But
get
it's like
what you
rehab
need,
and not jail, right?
you have to be committed.
Okay.
It's all in what you want.
Right. Yeah, I guess what you put in is what you get out.
Definitely.
Well, I'm tired of this, so I don't want to come back.
That's good that you're tired.
My family's at the end of their rope, and I'm at the end of my rope, really. I just can't take anymore. I can't take any more pain. I can't take any more street life. I just can't. I'm done. I hope I'm done.
Officer Scales to Sergeant Lane, 76 to the 2nd floor. This is Nicole from Division 4.
Have you been here before in Division 17?
No.
You seem pretty calm. Excited to be here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Sergeant Lane. I'd like to welcome you here.
Thank you.
Okay, what we're giving you in that bag right there is a bedroll.
Okay.
Toiletries. We're going to give you some underclothing.
Okay.
Pair of socks, sports bra, undershirt.
Thank you.
Nicole.
Hi. How are you?
Take her, kind of tell her the rules of the dorm and how things work. Thank you, Juanita.
So, Nicole, you'll see it's dormitory setting. It's jail, but.
If you want, you could leave your stuff here and we could go to group.
Okay.
Hey, Sergeant.
How are you?
All right.
Okay.
We have a new member for the
Hi.
dorm, Nicole.
Monday through Thursday, we're in groups all day long.
Okay.
From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
So we don't get to go down.
From 2 to 3:30, we get to lay down.
Okay.
We have breakfast from
10:30 to 11:30, we do our recording, and then from 11:30 to 12:30 is our lunch. And then we have to stay out here from 3:30 until 9.
Why are we here?
We are here to change and to grow, to become responsible women in society. We need to set our mind, body, and soul on reaching a higher level in our recovery. With my life, if I choose, I can be responsible.
Hi, Stephanie. I'm Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I'm dead. So it ain't nothing nobody in this room can tell me. Nothing. And y'all don't understand.
I'm thinking about my family, about how my kids have to be without their mom, and about how scared they probably are. And heroin has been my best friend for a long time. And so it's really scary to think about my life without it. So everything is at stake for me right now. If I don't get it now, then I don't think I'll ever get it. And then I think that I'm gonna die. And I don't want to die like this.
Next one is Jamisha. And we had a very intense intervention. She said that she left home at the age of 12 due to sexual molestation. And since that time period, she has been stripping and prostituting herself. And she did say that she does have this website. I said, what, you got the booty out and everything? And she said, yes, she does. You know, she's displaying it all. She's soliciting herself. She has a lot of trust issues. She kind of reminds me of myself.
Wear like kind of glasses with
Yes, she does. And looks real studious and like everything is
Very
okay.
She actually looks like you.
That's how, yes, she does. And I am really taking her up under my wing and just making sure that she'll be okay.
And you can be consistent.
Exactly. I felt real connected and emotional with Jamisha. Her trust is so low. She's been harmed by female relationships and family members, and I told her, I'm there for you. You okay? Mm-hmm. Why are you looking like that?
I'm just scared. I'm nervous.
Okay, give me a hug first. Okay. Now, you won't see me till Monday.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm not in the jail on Fridays all day. You want to take my cell number down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, I'll see you Monday?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, baby. Talk to you.
Talk to you. It's hard for me to trust people, but Miss Lisa is a good person. I feel like I connect with her in so many ways. She sees something in me that I don't see in myself, that I'm probably just now realizing that I have in myself, because I have more potential than I think.
All right, now the math, again, other than a lot of writing, the math is what we're primarily gonna focus on down here, right? The only way we're gonna get better is if you actually do it.
I did graduate from the 5th grade. Going into the 6th grade, that's when everything was going on, and I ran away, so I really didn't have education.
24,902. Round the number to the nearest 10th place. Is it greater than 5? No. All right, the number's gonna do what?
Math is my hardest subject, and that's what I'm learning. Because I'm gonna need math when I have to, you know, my money, my stocks, I need math. I need to know all of that.
I'm not gonna leave anybody behind. This is a team effort by all of us. Each one teach one, right? So now.
I look forward to coming to school. It makes me feel like I'm starting over, but starting over in the right way. So I can get out and go to college. I can't go in my past. I just can make my future.
I made up the song, y'all. How long I've been sitting here, wondering when I will get out of these cells. I cry.
Did everybody have a chance to check the list for Sheriff Furlough? Okay, Anisha.
That's the one that lives out of state?
She stays in Wisconsin.
Right.
She doesn't have any references anywhere to go. She doesn't know anyone here. She met a lady that she befriended when she was in the life. Well, the story is this restaurant that she ate in all the time, there was a lady that took an interest in her. She saw this lady several times. The lady always had an open door to her. If you ever wanted to do something different, here's my number, give me a call.
Do we want to put her out to somebody that she met in a restaurant?
And she's just so naive to a lot of things.
I'm kind of stuck without another reference.
Yeah, so we're not going to put her out. I'd rather keep her here.
I know.
All right, so we're going to move right along with that one.
I will clean up the request. I will respect what
I know that you are determined to change, but we want something stable, something place that we can trust to know that you're okay.
Y'all know how long I've been here for a long time.
I cannot make the decision to let you go out to that young lady's house simply because I know you want your freedom. Your life is at stake, and so is the life of your child.
I'm not gonna mess up.
And it's not about you, it's about where you're going.
I just want to have somebody on my side.
But I'm not going to make a rash, quick decision based on emotions, okay? I'm just not going to do it. It's just really not best for her to go out right now, you know? And she's 20, but she's really about 14 or 15 years of age, emotionally.
Well, I'm gonna be made an example out of.
You're not being made example of. There are ladies that we often make these kind of decisions to keep them inside for the bigger picture.
This is my life, and I keep being stopped by people. Oh, God. Oh.
Nisha, calm yourself a little bit. This is a setback for you. It does not mean what you want for yourself and for your child is not gonna come to pass. There's just some more things that you have to get done in order to get healthy and get whole again.
I am healthy.
No, you're not. Not right now, you're not.
Yes, I am. I changed a lot. You can't change unless you want to.
That's
and
right.
If you don't want to, you're gonna fail.
That's right.
And I want to. That's how I know I'm not gonna fail.
You still haven't gotten the coping skills necessary to maintain out there.
One of the coping skills is to cry.
But what you just showed us wasn't just simply crying. I mean, and what you had was a tantrum.
I want to be controlling my own life.
And you're going to.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I'll
are.
always be stuck like this.
No, you won't.
I miss my daughter's birthday. I miss her birthday at school.
And see,
I haven't seen nobody since I've been here.
Yeah, the first day of school is a big thing. It is. We're trying to help you get together so you don't never leave her life again. That's the big picture.
It hurt because it's like giving her baby her bottle after she's been crying for an hour that she's starving and just taking it right out of her mouth because I've been here so long and me set in my ways thinking that I can control my life instead of having someone else control it because I'm so used to having a pimp that I'm like, dang, I still can't make my own decisions. I still gotta listen to someone else who, you know, barely knows me either. I would think I would know the right thing to do for myself. And it was hard to accept something I couldn't change.
Do I have to hug anybody today?
I mean,
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Get off. Get off. You had yours already. Beat it. Get off.
All right, ladies, how are we this morning?
All right. How you doing?
How you doing?
All right. Nisha.
I had a horrible day yesterday.
What happened to you, baby?
Oh, my God. Miss Gina walked up to tell me that I'm not leaving on furlough. Miss Gina kept telling me that. It's just not your time to go. Don't you notice that? And I'm like, I don't notice nothing.
Right.
I was just mad. I was red. I was still red until the day was over with.
We should have got you the bib and the rattle.
Yeah, I went crazy. I didn't use my coping skills. I was just upset.
That's what treatment teaches us, coping skills. You're supposed to learn how to cope in situations where you would have reacted before, but now you learn how to think before you act. If we were to let you out, right, it wouldn't be just on you, because we talk together as a team. But if we put you out there, then who knows, right? We could possibly lose you. So we want to put you in the best safe environment, and that's going to keep you going on and moving on so you could be this wonderful parent, that you don't go back to the lifestyle of prostitution anymore. You are young, Anisha. And the sky is for real, for real. It's the limit.
Right now we're going to meet a young lady we did intervention with, Laura, who has actually been keeping in contact each day and has now come in for services.
Matthew! Hi! Oh my God, aren't you beautiful? He's adorable.
He looks like he's a handful. You look so pretty.
Hi, Peyton.
This baby is cute. She is something else. I'm so utterly proud of you for showing up here today. The goal here is always to do the intervention so that a woman can get off the streets and not live a life of prostitution. How old are we again? 4 months. 4 months. Mommy's taking good care of you, isn't she, Peyton? Did we formally meet? I'm Marion. Thanks for coming to visit us with Mom today. Yeah. And I want you guys to be comfortable, which I think you already are. I do services in the field, doing the point of arrest interventions. Then the ladies in the front office take over. Lisa, she will provide direct service, making sure that the trust level is continuing to build. So Laura's a 41-year-old woman who was arrested by the Sheriff's Police during a sweep on Mannheim Road. You know, she will binge drink.
Drug usage?
She uses crack cocaine occasionally, but you can see from how she is in her appearance and her demeanor that it has not gotten hold of her yet. 2 children. She is very into those children. That's her whole focus, is her babies.
Okay.
A lot like you were. Just totally into the children and whatever's best for them.
Right.
She needs some assistance
She
in
needs
that
some
area.
services, right? Our support.
Right.
That's good.
Lisa, this is Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
Isn't she beautiful?
Oh my God.
4 months.
Oh my God. Okay, don't you pull on anything. Don't you pull on nothing. Girl, look at you.
So you're in good hands. I'll see you before you go. All right, sweetie?
Thank you so much.
Survivor of prostitution, drug use, all of that. I am you. So how can I help you to become a better you?
I'm having a hard time getting a job because of my background.
Okay. You been in prison?
Yeah.
How many times?
3 times. I got a background of retail theft a long time ago.
What was your current charge?
Prostitution.
Prostitution? When was your last arrest, Laura? Just estimate.
A couple months ago.
A couple months ago. For what?
For prostitution. So I'm fighting 2 right now.
Okay. So good thing you're getting ready to be kind of rescued, right? I'm a survivor and you can come up out of that. All right? Okay. Only thing is you can't go back.
Worries are bad.
You coming out?
Yeah.
Okay. It went very well. She showed up. That's half the battle. Trust me. All right? Give me a hug, sweetie.
Thank you.
She has court. That'll be the next chapter. She's nervous, but she's doing what she's supposed to do. Today was huge. Today is my family's annual picnic dedicated to my Clean Time 6 years celebration.
These are my folks. Everybody out here has been my nieces and nephews. This is my great niece.
What am I? I get confused. What am I?
You're my great,
right? I was missing for the 2 years. My whole family was missing a part of them. I took dreams away from them.
When I almost lost you, the candle blew out. When I almost lost you, emotions in and out. Will we ever be reunited? I cried, wondering were you alive or did you die?
The first time I heard Alexa read the poem she wrote about me, I wept. She realized that Mommy was pushed away by a great deal of trauma. My aunt adopted her in my addiction, and I'm grateful for that. She's had my daughter for 10 years, and I've co-parented her since I've been clean. And it's at that point now where it's time for me to step in.
Our love is changing, our hearts are racing, me loving you, you loving me.
It's okay, come on. You okay?
Emotional thing, sugar.
We know. It's okay. Every family don't do this, you know? Every family wouldn't have done what my family did for me. I want you guys to know how grateful I am to all of you. Really. You don't appreciate certain things in life until you lost them. I'm so grateful to have Alexa back in my life.
But remember what we learned in the first class? This is temporary.
Right. I'm taking a parenting class because it gives me the chance to have contact visits with my daughter.
Your children have rights, you know, and they have a right to see you, to talk to you, to touch you, to hug you, even while you're here.
The question posed is, what are some values and beliefs and things that we got from our parents?
My mom was a single mother. I mean, my dad was in the picture, but not so that, because I knew he wasn't there from the beginning. So when I got to know him, I still kind of was like, ain't nothing you can do for me now, you know, so. But I learned a lot of stuff from my mom, like how to take care of my daughter, and that family was the most important thing. So I kind of strayed away, but it's still installed in me. I just kind of closed the door, so now I have reopened it.
Okay, thank you. Are we ready for contact visits?
Yes.
Misha.
I got my certificate, so I should be able to get a contact visit on Saturday. I haven't seen my daughter in 7 months. I'd be super happy to see her because talking to her on the phone makes me happy, but I know she really don't be wanting to talk to me. She's just so mad that I ain't been around her. So while she see everybody else with their mom and their dad, I'm gone somewhere. So I know it'll make her mad. So I want to see her. I haven't seen my baby in like 8 months, so I'm real frantic about seeing her.
It's a long time.
I know. And she mad, too. She don't even want to talk to me on the phone.
She'll be glad to see you, though.
I can't wait to go.
Our contact visits mean everything, where detainees are actually able to touch their children.
It's gonna make me happy to see my daughter smile and her little ponytail swinging and hear her laugh. I wanna jump up and down and hit a cartwheel.
Okay, you come to see your mom?
wanna color this cat or this monkey?
The cat.
Where? Right here? Why you wanna talk on the phone with me?
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. But when I be calling you, you don't be talking to me.
Nothing.
Want to take a picture with mommy?
She is so pretty.
I want to be able to take her to school and do her hair, and to teach her how to tie her shoes and ride her bike. I can't wait to get out so I can be a mom like I'm supposed to be.
Start wrapping up your business.
I gotta go back upstairs, okay? Okay. I know I couldn't leave with her, and I know she couldn't stay with me, so it was hard because I know I missed a lot of her life. Yeah, I can't make up for it. I can just be there for the rest of her life. Anila, you gonna see me later? You gonna answer the phone when I call you? Bye-bye.
Good visit for you?
Yes. I'm happy I got to see you.
Did they give you a degree for prostitution? You can become a prostitute. That's not a profession. When they say it's the oldest profession, and we must not think of that because then we give us another young lady an idea that that's a job. It's legit. Young lady in the red, please.
Hi, my name is Laura. Laura. I came here today because I've been out there in Mannheim, and it's just time to get my life together, you know, because I have 2 children. This is my son, Matthew. Come on.
I'm a superhero.
All right.
You're gonna be a superhero.
That's right.
That's right.
If he becomes too much, do you want me to have him sit down, or? No, he's... It's stressful.
How many mothers we got at the table? She got 3. So do you think he's bothering anybody? Kid-friendly environment. We just want you to come, you know, I mean, I'm just looking at Lori right now, and she's watching Matthew running around the table. You know, we used to have a young lady that came and gave us some parenting skills. Because we need them. Kids do not come with direction on the bottle. And sometimes we'd be like that, because I used to be, and I'm wondering, what am I supposed to do right now to stop him from just moving? I didn't want to do what my parents did because I don't feel like they had the great parenting skills that they should have, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just grateful to be here today with all you ladies, so.
Thank you. We're glad to have you. When you go in front of the judge, we're going to talk to your public defender. Let them know that you're with our program. I'll speak up for you and do the best we can, okay? This is Tanjanese Porter. This is the court liaison. And what we do is we work together in order to help you. But then I also understand the last determinant is not us, it is the judge. And we're just gonna let them know what we have available for you.
The program we're looking at is the MOMS program. And MOMS, it is an inpatient setting.
See, I prefer to do outpatient because I don't want to do inpatient. Just want to do it on the outside. I want my kids to be out because my son went through a long time with me already. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to keep putting him through that.
We understand what you're saying, but the thing about it is we're going to try to make sure that you and your kids are together as a unit. It's nerve-wracking to, you know, not know what your future's going to be. But whatever it is right now, we have your best interest in hand. But I know that whatever the outcome today, that you got the right people with you, that it won't be as bad as you really think it's going to be.
They won't lock me out today, right? Because my kids are at the babysitters.
We're going to work with all of that, okay? Okay.
nervous. I'm not really sure if I belong there. I didn't really consider myself a prostitute, you know, so, and I still really don't, but I'm really willing to give anything a try right now, so that's where I'm at.
We are getting ready to play a reality game. We're gonna read out the question. I need you to give me the answer, and then I want you to identify how it has applied in your life. Nicole, we're gonna start with you first. I organize dates between strangers for a fee.
I never did that.
But who would it be? Who does that?
Prostitute.
No.
Oh, a pimp.
Okay. Melody.
I buy people for my personal pleasure. Who am I? You trick.
Hey. Hey. Talk about it.
People bought me, I guess, a lot.
How you feel about that, though?
It makes me sick.
When you're turning tricks for other people's personal pleasure, it makes you sick.
Yep.
A lot of times we don't identify with what the reality of it, what it really was. However, we might want to glamorize it and say, no, it wasn't that. For real, it was that. Nicole, identify.
I buy people for my personal pleasure. Who am I? In my experience, it's been the drug dealers who, you know, they got me for everything. There's always that time when you're weak and you need it.
So did you have sex with them?
Yeah.
So they tricked off with you, and then they gave you drugs?
Right.
I see. Okay, so then they became your trick.
I guess so.
Ain't no guessing, they did. Wow. Jamisha.
I was on the internet, and I still am on the internet.
What we gonna do about that?
I can't do nothing. I'm in here. I'm trying so hard to do something different. I've been thinking about it over and over and over again. No lie, it's the truth.
And why is that? Because it's easy money?
Yeah, it's easy money to me, and I just can't get it off my mind. It's very addictive. I have really been thinking about it. It is so easy to go back to the same thing.
But not really. Not really. It's not easy.
Why it's not easy, Nicole?
It's not easy to live like this. It's not easy to get high every day and have to steal and manipulate and have sex with people that you don't want to. It's not easy. And it gets harder and harder and harder. It's like we can't hear nothing until we're ready to hear it. But
wow.
But if you open your mind, then maybe you'll let yourself hear it sooner.
That was some real talk. Some real insight. All right, ladies. I want Nicole to pray.
About what?
Just pray.
I pray that I don't rush my stay here and spend it thinking about what I could be doing out there and how I can get out sooner. And I pray that we all make it.
When I see a woman changing, oh, wow. That's just a feeling that's really, it's indescribable. I'm excited, I'm proud. It's like, okay, one more. We've helped one more, and we've saved one more.